Hey everybody! Welcome back to my channel, Luna Sync Tarot. Let's do a pick a card reading. Let's talk about how people see you. Let's talk about how the world sees you. We have three piles. We have the Smoky Quartz, the Cherry Quartz, and the Fluorite. So take a minute and decide which pile you would like to choose. You can follow me on Instagram at Luna Sync Tarot. I publish weekend readings there for all signs and different content that I don't publish on YouTube. And if you like this reading, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I do full moon readings and new moon readings and love readings for each month for all signs. All right, so let's get started. I hope you took a moment to choose your pile. Let's start with number one. Let's move these beautiful crystals out of the way. And let's see what pile number one has in store for you. Smoky Quartz. All right. This is the Motherpeace deck. We have the World, and we have the Daughter of Discs. Let me just make sure this is centered. Centered and focused would be nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay. The World and the Daughter of Discs, and we have, the Wolf, and we have the Chariot. Ooh, interesting reading already. Let me make sure that these are focused. I want you to be able to see what's happening here with these wonderful cards. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patience. All right, so the World, people see you as somebody who has it all together. You have a very wide angle lens view. You can see all the parts, you can see all the pieces, and you've done a lot of work to integrate a lot of your own parts and pieces. So you're operating from this place of being very individualistic, but also part of the whole, part of community. And that takes some sophistication. That's a very unique place to be. It takes a lot of experience. It takes a lot of awareness and really doing your work. People see you in this way. They see you as having, just having this very 60,000 foot view of things. They come to you probably for visionary assistance, like, hey, can you help me work this through? Can you help me solve this problem? Can you help me see this in a different way? Can you help me shift my perspective? I see that you're very involved in your community, and you're sort of the center of your community. You're kind of the hub of your community in some way. People come to you for assistance. They come to you for help. They come to you for support. They come to you for guidance. This is how people see you fundamentally. And then we have the Daughter of Discs. The Daughter of Discs is somebody who is not afraid to take time alone. As you can see, this young woman is out in the middle of nowhere, in the desert, in the wilderness, and she's created a container for herself to do her spiritual work. So while you may be connected with your community in a very fundamental, integral, important way, you're also able to take time out for yourself in order to do your work. This woman here in this card is calling down a new name. This is an obsidian mirror that she's holding up, reflecting both the sun and the moon. And she's wearing this sort of horned headdress, which reflects sort of the waxing energy of the new moon. All right. So being part of a community and also taking time out for yourself to do your spiritual work. It's like this balance between this individualistic urge and this being part of a community, being a fundamental part of your community in some way. And then in terms of like how people see you sexually or sensually, I always like to throw this tarot of sexual magic in here because I love playing with it so much. They see you, I mean, in relationship with others, like when it comes to romantic partnership or intimacy, Other people see you as not being afraid to take action. You are probably the one that initiates a lot of your romantic engagements. You're not afraid to move things forward. You're not afraid of love. You're not afraid to take action around your own love and sexual interests, which is really beautiful. And then we have the wolf. The wolf's power ally is the moon. So just keep that in mind. We have a full moon in Scorpio coming up May 2019 on May 18th. I'll be doing full moon readings, so check back in. But like I said, the power ally of the wolf is the moon. The wolf is, again, this is beautiful how this is lining up. Again, the wolf is very individualistic. The wolf is able to go out and get what it needs and bring it back to the pack, bring it back to the family. It's also part of the pack. It's part of its own community, right? So it plays a balanced role in both its community and also in its own life, in its own life. The wolf, so we see a lot of individualism here. We see individualism in the card of the wolf. We see individualism in the card of the chariot, able to go out and make it happen, take action. But we also see this community, the sense of community. You have a strong sense of community, and you're part of community. So while you're able to take time out for yourself and do your work, you're also a very important part of your community. And that's how people see you. They see you in this very balanced way. They come to you for guidance. They come to you for support. They rely on you to take action, to take initiative, both in romantic engagements, sexual engagements, and also just, in terms of your energy. That's the energy that you bring forward, that they see as somebody who's very active and willing to take action. And they see you as, deeply spiritual as well. Deeply connected to your psychic abilities, as we mentioned before, the wolf is connected to the moon as its power ally. Deeply connected spiritually. I mean, geez, this is the best of the best. This is how the world sees you. If I got this reading for myself, I'd feel pretty proud. All right, so number ones. Hope you enjoyed that reading. And if you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, check back in. I do pick a cards periodically. I have pick a card up called Does My Crush Like Me? So if you're interested in that, check it out. All right, moving on to number 2. This is the cherry quartz. Let me get this. There we go. The cherry quartz. Let's see what your cards have in store for you. All right. Ooh, we have the Priestess of Cups. We have the Daughter of Cups. Make sure these are, there we go. The Daughter of Cups. We have the Snake. And we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, interesting. So we have, right off the bat, a mix of watery energy with fire energy, which is a very interesting, passionate combination. And I just want to make sure this is focused, because I've done entire readings with the reading out of focus, and it's just not cool. Okay, so let's sync up. Let's dive right in. The Priestess of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. So what I see right off the bat is how people see you is somebody who is in touch with their emotions. The cups has to do with emotions, it has to do with feelings, it has to do with creativity, it has to do with ultimate receptivity. So somebody who's very open, somebody who's very receptive, somebody who's in touch with their creativity, their creative force, that energy that creates. It could be they see you as very motherly, as having very nurturing tendencies. They could see you as, this is essentially the divine feminine. They see you as very in touch with your divine feminine side. So whether you're a man or a woman, this applies. Everybody has a masculine and a feminine energy or side to them. The Daughter of Cups is totally down with taking some time out so that she can feel inspired and taking good care of herself. So she's like totally down to do the luxurious things that make her feel good. She is in touch with all of her senses, and she's like, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to connect with my body. I'm here to connect with my emotions, and I'm here to take good care. I'm here to be inspired. She's here for it. The Priestess of Cups is a channel. It's this is more of an evolved energy from the Daughter of Cups. The Priestess of Cups is a channel for emotion, a channel for creativity. She's ultimately receptive, so she channels that energy for herself and for others in her community or her loved ones. This is a channel for the divine feminine. So people are really seeing you as like, you are the ultimate divine feminine. Let's look at the snake. The snake is about transmutation. It's about taking one energy and turning it into another, transmuting energy. Sometimes it's about having the capacity to experience painful realities and turning that pain into a more positive, evolved energy. So like turning that painful experience, gleaning from that painful experience some growth and development and making it work for you. So the snake is a very fiery, creative, passionate energy. It's about sexual energy. It's about the creative force in its most primal respect. The snake, as you know, sheds its skin, so it is constantly transmuting its own experience, its own skin, it's constantly experiencing its own transformation. This is the creative force, the sexual, passionate, creative energy. People see you as having the ability to, like I said, channel emotions, to channel the divine creative force for yourself and for your community. They see you as the divine feminine. The snake energy is very much a part of that, just having the ability to transmute difficult, heavy, dense energies into lighter energies, more evolved energies, into basically taking that experience and growing from it, and understanding your emotions around that transformation or this transmutation process. And then finally we have the Queen of Wands. Ooh. The Queen of Wands is, gosh, I feel like there's some sort of, like the way people see you, they see you as very emotional and very in touch with your emotion, very down to be inspired and have a deep emotional good time, taking good self-care, channeling emotion in a very effective, positive, correct, upright way. They see you as the divine feminine. The Queen of Wands is a very like sexy energy. We have the snake and the Queen of Wands, and this is like very fiery, passionate, sexy energy here. This is like, this person is hot. All right, they see you as like hot, capital H-O-T. The Queen of Wands is able to, first of all, is able to cultivate, maintain, and distribute their energy in a very wise way. She is very witchy, for sure. She understands how to use her energy. She doesn't waste it willy-nilly. She knows how to, let's just say she knows how to use her energy really, really well. Some people don't. A lot of people don't. Let's just be honest. It is difficult to get to this place where you understand how to use your energy and not waste it. How to build it, how to maintain it, how to contain it, and how to share it with others. That takes a lot of experience and wisdom. But the Queen of Wands is also somebody who is able to collaborate with others and network with others and build connections so that she can leverage her energy in a way that is for her highest good and for the highest good of her community. If we're talking about sexuality, the Queen of Wands is like somebody you want to like jump into bed with. I don't mean to be crude, but the Queen of Wands is like, she comes into a room and people take notice, right? She is very attractive, very fiery, very passionate, and you want to be connected with her. You just can't help it. Even even if you're like somewhat envious or jealous or afraid of her, you want to connect with her, right? So, yeah, I see that people are seeing you as the divine feminine. Even the Queen of Wands represents the divine feminine. You're able to channel that divine feminine energy in ways that allow you to process your emotion and understand your emotions in ways that other people can understand their own emotions. You are very sensual. You know how to take good care of yourself, and you know how to connect. You know how to connect with yourself, and you know how to connect with others. This is how people are seeing you. And you have this like juicy, yummy, creative, sexy, regenerative vibe about you. It's kind of dark. It's a little dark. It's a little, and when I say dark, I mean magical. Not everything is seen here. It might be felt, but it's not something that you can perceptively like reach out and grab, right? It's not totally tangible. It's kind of hidden a little bit. It's like this hidden sexy magic that you have. All right, pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2, like, just know that you're hot. Okay, and then let's move on to pile 3. This is the fluorite. Let me make sure I have this placed correctly. All right, pile number 2. Let's sync up. Let's get in here and see what we got going on for you. All right. Ooh, we have Temperance, which is a major arcana. We have the Ace of Wands, which is a fiery new beginning. I just want to place these so that we can see all the cards. Then we have the Grouse, and we have the Wheel. Ooh, the 3 Fates. Okay, let's get in. Temperance is about somebody who knows how to blend energies very well. Like you've gotten to this point where you've learned how to integrate opposing energies or opposing emotions. Like you've learned how to integrate water with fire, air with earth. Like you're very comfortable in all of the elements, and you've mastered this practice of integration. It's a very internal process, but it takes you to the next level. People see you as being very comfortable in all aspects. Comfortable with yourself, comfortable at work, comfortable with friends, comfortable with solitude, able to integrate and serve as sort of a liaison or a mediator between opposing forces. This card too, this woman in this card too, or the person in this card also is a channel. So they are channeling all of these energies very effectively. It's upright, and it's Temperance. They see you as a very balanced person. All right, and then let's look at the Ace of Wands. I get a sense that people see you as really able to take action and to start things. You have this energy about you that like you're really able to use your energy to begin new projects. And they want you on board when it comes to starting new projects. When it comes to starting things and following them through, they come to you for your juicy, fiery, passionate, creative energy to get things going. The Grouse is about somebody, they see you as somebody who is able to align their behavior, who's very aligned. Your behavior, your movement is aligned with your beliefs, with your philosophies, with your intentions. And you're able to manifest your intentions and your beliefs because of that alignment. And so you're the person that is able to, you really take a step back and you look at the plan and you strategize and you're like, okay, this is what I want. I'm setting my intention. This is what I want. And how do I align my movement? How do I align my action with the intention that I've just made so that I can reach my objectives and goals? So not only do people come to you to get a little spark for their own new beginnings, their own projects. They come to you for that juicy energy, that creative, passionate energy to kickstart something into action. But they also come to you for strategy and for planning and for alignment and for intention setting and for manifestation, because you know how to align your actions with your intentions in order to accomplish your goal. God, that's awesome. And then in terms of like how people see you, like the sexual chemistry that you might have with others, or how people see you sensually or sexually, we have the wheel, which is kind of interesting. We have the three fates here. I kind of get a sense that you're very comfortable with divine timing. At the same time that you're very strategic, you know how to plan, you know how to align, you know how to bring this this energy, this kickstart energy to a project or to relationships or to whatever you do in order to get things up off the ground. This is a very fiery energy that I'm describing here. You're also okay with divine timing. You understand deeply that while you can take action and initiate, you're also receptive to the fact that life has its own timing. And the one thing that's constant is change. And you're comfortable with this. You understand this. You've integrated this understanding into your practice. So, pile number 3. Wow. Like, I want you on board when I'm starting something new, right? I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I do full moon readings, I do new moon readings, and I do love readings for each sign. Check out your love readings for May 2019. I hope you have a beautiful spring. I hope you have a beautiful May, and thank you for joining me for this pick a card reading. Take good care.